for the main anime picks,
It was just your pick.
yeah, it was just my pick, and I picked just because I wanted something lighter and fluffier.
And one of us hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, and Steven hadn't seen it yet.
Gee, thanks. It's gonna name me right there.
Well, but you love the show now, Nichijou. We watched Nichijou, and Hannah, yeah, I know you
one
guys...
of the best comedy animes.
Yes, very good comedy anime.
Basically, slice of life on crack.
Yeah, the show is completely out of pocket.
Yeah.
There's a robot girl who was built by a kindergartner, who's best friends with a cat that can talk.
The main trio is like one idiot but sincere girl, one overly emotional girl who has, let's just say, some degenerate tastes, and the silent but badass one.
Yeah.
The degenerate taste he's talking about is she draws yaoi.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that's...
And that was a funny moment, though. That, like, when she finds
the cop found her porn.
Yeah, the cop found... And she immediately, like...
laid his ass out.
That was...
She immediately went a cab.
That was on site. as soon as that got revealed. And if you see Nichijou, you know what we're talking about because it was hilarious.
Yeah,
because
I think that's the most out-of-pocket comedy I've ever seen ever since I showed these guys Aho Girl.
Aho Girl was great. Aho Girl was... If you haven't seen Aho Girl, that was...
Do it.
How would you describe it, Steve? Well, you showed us it.
I did show you this. So take Nichijou, but just add like 7,000 more sexual references.
Everybody is horrible.
Everybody is horrible. Everybody is just horny and or just weird.
Except the dog.
The dog
had a great
the dog
hero
is great.
arc.
The dog is great. Akun is my favorite character. We
Oh,
love
the one,
Akun.
the guy that every...
The guy that just decks out the girl because she's just being way too stupid. Yeah, absolute Sigma male energy.
My favorite character from a humor standpoint was the mom.
Oh, yeah.
The mom who had, like, weird, panty snatching powers.
It was almost magic with how much panties she grabbed.
I mean, she had like the dead anime mom haircut, the ponytail, and...
That was like the funniest part when I first showed you guys that. You guys saw the dead anime mom hair, and you guys were like, oh no. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Episode...
Then by the end of it, you wish she was dead.
Yeah, episode 1 was like, oh no, she's gonna die. Episode 11, how much longer? But yeah.
Circling back to Nichijou. Hey, we circled back to something.
Yeah.
Yay.
But Nichijou was a very, very good comedy. I loved it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it because, well, I mean,
I also now know the context of a lot of memes that I've been seeing.
Because
so there you go.
if you haven't seen Nichijou, first of all, if you haven't seen Nichijou, your first assignment is go watch Nichijou because it's such a good anime. But if you
2 seasons of fun.
Yeah, it just pure, unadulterated fun and funny and weird, bizarre adventures. But in any case, if you have seen Nichijou, then you are likely aware of how much of a meme farm it is because there are just so many GIFs and screenshots and clips.
I think the most
very memeable show.
Yeah, very memeable.
The most popular stuff is when the 2 girls get bitten by the dogs.
Yeah.
Just those blasts of screams.
And they end up, like, nuking the earth.
Yeah. I also remember when, around near the end of 2019, and when the decade was ending, people kept posting the melon bread jokes that it was about to be outdated.
Oh, yeah. which makes sense, because you were saying that, like, as we were watching it, it was like, why would it be outdated? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
201...
Yeah, with the last number cut off, it's just staring at the bread, wondering.
Yeah.
If you watch it now, that bread's definitely gone.
Yeah. So what ranking would you guys give? Nichijou?
I gave it an S tier because just the chill vibe of it was good.
I did too. S tier as well.
A tier.
S tier.
Okay. That's
High rankings. It's all good.
Yeah, really love the show. Who's your guys' favorite characters?
Nano.
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 Yeah, that's how Hakase says Nano's name.
Yuko.
Yuko's good. Very kind of what's in there Japanese like
Like she's the Boku, which means
Bokeh,
which means dumb but lovable.
yes, that's a perfect way to describe Yuko. Why did you get me? Why did you get me mackerel? That's what you asked for. I asked for fried macaroni.
I couldn't pick a favorite character. They were all nice and fun for me.
Okay, I mean that's
everyone brought their own good to the table.
yeah. I mean it's one of those shows where picking a favorite character is like really hard because every character, like I could see every character being someone's favorite. Like,
I mean, hindsight, we should have started our podcast as Segamat Pagi.
Selamat pagi. What does that mean?
They
haven't noticed my Malaysian.
It's alright though. I think we were just hyped from the wrestling show we just came back from.
Yeah, I mean,
that was pretty hype.
It was pretty hype, and I hope they do another show at that corn because outdoor wrestling shows hit different than.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But so anything else from Nichijou from you guys?
I mean, I just really love the show. I think the humor in it is pretty, it's pretty out of pocket, but it's like the characters are super likable. They don't do anything that's really all that bad that it's like, I'm laughing, but it's like you're kind of a piece of garbage. No, everyone's good. Like I said, probably a low S tier for me.
Yeah, same here.